Sup everyone, War here again with an UU versus OU match, and I found this guy on Cerebi chat, and one of my friends on Cerebi chat said that he tends to bring OU Pokemon to whatever tier match you have, so I was like, whatever, I'll bring my hoariest OU Pokemon as well. So, yeah, he leads with his yanmaga, I lead with my UU Pokemon, Empipom, and I fake out, and then I taunt it just in case it's one of those baton passing yanmagas that speed boosts and all that shit. But he just goes bam, straight for the bug buzz, buzzes bugs in my face, no one likes that. So I take that alright, but because of the double speed, 2 turns of speed boost he's got there, he outspeeds me finally. So yeah, he takes out that guy. And then I go to my Scarfed Espeon expecting to be faster, but after 3 speed boosts, my Scarfed Espeon with like 450 plus speed does not outspeed him. So I died to a bug buzz, which I saw coming, but I was like, whatever, I'll outspeed. So I don't. So here's my one OU Pokemon that I bring to the match, just because if I'm versing an OU team, I'm going to need something to fall back onto. So I bring the hoariest one I have, my Blissey, obviously. And it can take these special hits all day long, quite literally. So I just start my Stealth Rock so that his yanmaga cannot switch out again, and then I just S-Toss to whittle it down. Taunt wears off, not a problem because it's not one of those baton pass yanmagas. So he Psychics again. He really should have been just do bug buzzing because of the stab bonus, but whatever. S-Toss, and that takes out his yanmaga, which took out my Scarfer early on, which got me a bit worried, but whatever. I'll live. And so he brings out this guy, and he Focus Blast. I didn't know that Raichu would pack Focus Blast. I thought he'd just like Thunder or T-Bolt me or something spastic like that. And he gets a special defense drop. It doesn't really matter because Blissey's a tank. And I S-Toss. I can see I can probably live one or two more of those Focus Blasts, but I was expecting it to miss this turn. He gets the Power Hacks, pretty useless because I'm slow anyway, and I can just naturally cure it off. So he Focus Blasts, yeah, and it hits again. So 70% accuracy, hits twice in a row. That's kind of not, yeah, it's kind of lucky, but it's not unheard of course. My S-Toss leaves it with like 15 HP or something gay like that, so I see the Focus Blast coming of course this time, and I go to this guy to resist, and I just yeah, he goes up to Vaporeon, and I Shadow Ball it, and I'm like, yeah, that's fine, Vaporeons are usually physical, so it won't take that too well, and I'm like, yeah, Vaporeon, Acid Armor, you know, Wish, that sort of shit, so I taunt it, but it Shadow Balls, and I was like, what the fuck? So this is one fucked up Vaporeon. So my Shadow Balls are doing more to it than it's doing to me, so I'm just going to stay in and hit it. And it hits me with a Surf, and by the looks of it, that does a shitload more than the Shadow Ball did, so just saying. So yeah, the Shadow Ball, third one takes that Vaporeon out, and I know an OU Vaporeon's a pretty beast, so I don't know whether this guy sabs his Pokemon or he EV trains them himself, because if he EV trained them, he didn't do a very good job at all. So he brings out a mence, and I'm like, oh shit, because this thing's fast and powerful. So he Flamethrowers, which I did not see coming. I thought there'd be like a Meteor Mash or something like that. So I go out to this guy, and my Steelix takes it really well, considering it's a Salamence. And well, I do have 252 special defense EVs in Steelix, because that's what everyone pretty much runs these days. And I Stone Edge, it hits luckily. And it doesn't kill it. I didn't expect to, because this looks like a mixed mence, and it's probably pretty bulky and whatnot. So I go to this guy to take the Flamethrower, which he does really nicely. And then I don't know. I just nubbed up there, and he Earthquaked my Blissey, and Blissey cannot take an Earthquake from a Salamence. So I don't know what I expected there. I expected him to Flamethrower and I get a Soft Boil off, but whatever. And I go to this guy, I outspeed the Salamence, which is weird, and then I just Shadow Ball for the kill there. I almost was going to Pain Slip because I didn't think I outspeed, but whatever. So he sends out Typhlosion, gets raped by the Stealth Cocks, and he Flamethrowers me. Even though it's stabbed, it still didn't do too much because Miss Mages is a special wall. I Shadow Ball, and it does about as much as a Flamethrower did to me, so it's looking alright. He goes for a second one here, and I was hoping that it wouldn't max damage. It didn't, and I live it, and I was hoping my shot would be max damage, and it is, so it kills him, which is good. Damage calculations work to my advantage for once. So my Zen takes out a Typhlosion, and he goes out to Sceptile, and I'm like, there's no way I can kill this, it's gonna rape me. So I leave Zen in for death fodder, and I go to this Absol for the revenge kill Sucker Punch, and he's on chat. He's like, "Oh, what the hell? I thought Sucker Punch was a punny move," and I'm like, 80 base power plus stab plus my life orb. It's gonna rape you. So that goes out to his Raichu, which is raped by the Stealth Cox, and that's GG for my UU team.